How you doing? David Castro for Everything Matters. Today I'd like to talk about Frost Nixon. But before I get into my review, let me just talk about my hatred for Richard Nixon. First of all, we should never just say his name by itself. It should always be followed by Richard Nixon, comma, the only man ever forced to resign the presidency of the United States. This will put him always in the proper perspective and context. If I had my own political hell, there'd be three people in it. Nixon, comma, the only man ever forced to resign the presidency of the United States. Henry Kissinger, comma, war criminal. And Ronald Reagan, comma, who for the first 5 years of his administrations couldn't bring himself to say the word AIDS, couldn't give any money to AIDS research, caused untold death and suffering. Ronald Reagan, comma, monster. Anyway, back to Frost Nixon. If only it were Frost Nixon, if only it were like, wow, Nixon on ice, kind of like a political, Walt Disney's head. I would see that movie. But instead, what is Frost Nixon about? Frost Nixon is about David Frost, second-rate English talk show host, interviewing Richard Nixon. What is he trying to get him to do in these interviews? Apologize to the American people for Watergate. That's what the movie is about. That's the entire dramatic narrative thrust of the movie. Will David Frost get Richard Nixon to apologize to the American people for Watergate? And who the fuck cares? Will that change any of the last, 30 years of American history? I don't think so. And David Frost is actually another subplot. The second subplot, the subplot is actually even lamer than the original plot. The subplot is, will David Frost's career rise to the top of the talk show pyramid? Will he overcome the loss of his ridiculously lame shows in Australia and England, and because of his interviews with Tricky Dick, will he rise to the top of the talk show pyramid? Again, who the fuck cares? And I'm sorry, the casting is all insane. The guy playing Frost, a little too shiny, a little too elfin. Okay, where's the word elvish? Well, we don't know. The only man who knows is J.R.R.R. Tolkien, and he's dead. We're supposed to believe throughout the entire movie that this shiny elfin guy is getting world-class pussy? I don't think so. Fuck David Frost and fuck the guy who's playing him. And as for Frank Langella's Nixon, I'm sorry. I'm tired of being told Langella's a revelation as Nixon. He stinks. He's a cartoon, a caricature. Okay, Oliver Platt, a great actor, does a Nixon impression for 10 seconds early in the movie. He is so much better than Frank Langella as Nixon. He's probably better than Frank Langella as Frank Langella. He should have gotten the part. So fuck Langella, fuck Gaspar Gomez, and fuck the fucking Diaz brothers. That's from Scarface, by the way. Any 2 seconds of which is better than anything in Frost Nixon. Basically what I'm trying to say to all of you good folks, don't Frost Nixon, fuck Nixon. And if you're asking yourself why any of this should matter to you, I'll tell you why. Everything matters. Thanks. We need you to subscribe, we need you to comment, and we need you to rate us. Thank you very much. See you soon.